Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. The smoke will never clear. Smack.
Energy, I'm giving none but energy. Enemies, you niggas snakes, not enemies.
Enemies, no.
Me? Put respect when you mention me. Too much money, y'all won't see. Wavy, what you won't be.
Wavy.
Energy, I'm giving none but energy. Enemies, y'all niggas snakes, not enemies.
Enemies, no.
Me? Put respect when you mention me. Too much money, y'all won't see. Wavy, what you won't be. I put the Fonto in the ball, get the pulling like a shooting star. Need a Lambo truck and the Audemars from the bottom. We don't come way too far. Shit gas, got it straight from Mars. She got a fat ass, we won't hit it raw. Can't get trapped, no, not at all. Throw the ass clapper like a curtain call. Don't need no garbage trying to tag along. I'm a matador to the bullshit. Niggas get clipped for the wrong one. Stay solid, it was all love. Till the tables turn, niggas got off through the back door. On the back block, shit is mad hot. Rolling up a spliff, I heard mad shots. Boys spin, that's why I heard something, I ain't heard nothing. Street is rugged, all about survival. Keep an eye on your rival, or get corrected like a typo. Stomach shift, give him lipo. Feel it like he Michael. Now he searching from the Bible. Now that motherfucker liable. Energy, I'm giving none but energy. Enemies, you niggas snakes, not enemies. Me? Put respect when you mention me. Too much money, y'all won't see. Wavy, what you won't be. Energy, I'm giving none but energy. Enemies, y'all niggas snakes, not enemies. Me? Put respect when you mention me. Too much money, y'all won't see. Wavy, what you won't be.
Yo, what up, Ohene? Yo, I hope you're doing good, man. I just saw your name. I be seeing you on social media and shit. And I stay seeing you on your motherfucking grind, yo. I really, respect your hustle and I appreciate what you're doing. That's all. I hope you're doing good. I'll see you later, man.
I like to shop at the mall. I like the ball at the store. I hit the switch on the car. I smell like Christian Dior. Money, money, money. Whole lot of money, whole lot of I like to smell like my stocks. I came up big off the block. Hit Harlem River with a yacht. Champagne, pop, trademark, got. Flatter me, stop. Gave me Givenchy, she turned up, raunchy, different, for real though. She on the quest for the ring, bagging, Bilbo, on the team. Still play the field low, fly high, money strings, equity, money schemes, liquidity, feeling me? I don't want nobody telling me where to spend my dollars. You wasn't in the gym, spending money on the whip, throw money in the whip, thick girl cause I'm slim, hat tip to the brim, for the macho like I'm Kim, we back to the rim. D-Car smoking in, carry me like a Lynn. Number one cause I win. Number one cause I win. I like to shop at the mall. I like the ball at the store. I hit the switch on the car. I smell like Christian Dior. Money, money, money. Whole lot of money.
That boy Nam.
I've been up all day, I can't sleep. Rolled a couple blunts, I can't eat. All this shit running through my mind. Swear nigga get no peace. Dreams and nightmares turn to real life. Let me tell you what it feels like. I've been up all day, I can't sleep. Rolled a couple blunts, Rolled a couple blunts I can't eat. All the shit running through my mind. Swear nigga get no peace. Dreams and nightmares turn to real life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Nothing when you sleep, mad at niggas out here working round the clock. Sleep is for the rich, go and get your shit before you see the box. Time waits for no man, if you let it slip, you regret shit. I don't got time for no regrets. Fonto in the rough, low after stress. All the way, get it off of my chest. Young nigga never settle for less. Talk to God so a nigga stay blessed. Even when I don't, he handle the rest. Everything I do, a nigga do best. I don't care if a nigga stay vexed. I'm just focused, boy, collecting the check. Finesse the flow, I don't dabble in mess. Ain't a situation that can stick me up and have me fucked up cause I hold it down. Time is money, when it's money, call it nigga, best believe I don't play around. When they talking, I don't hear a sound. It'll all be worth it when my mama's proud. Cause when pressure's on, I can lift a pound. Smell like musty crowds when I'm off the loud. I've been up all day, I can't sleep. Rolled a couple blunts, I can't eat. All this shit running through my mind. Swear nigga get no peace. Dreams and nightmares turn to real life. Let me tell you what it feels like. No peace of mind, gotta roll it up. Some people talk but don't show enough. Some people show but ain't doing none. Tell me where you get your facts, huh? Finessing shit just like a back rub. Take my dreams and then I pack up. Got it locked down, bitch I'm hot now, but I've been scorched. Call up Scott Storch. I'ma jack this shit until he produce with me. It's your worst nightmare, your fan shit new to me. I move a quarter, no fucking boo-hoo to me. Your life looking like food to me. Skirt off the scene like a benzo. Shitting on the game like Skid Row. Break the goal down with camp folk. That's a big goal, nigga, Lord knows. I've been up all day, I can't sleep. Rolled a couple blunts, I can't eat. All this shit running through my mind. Swear nigga get no peace. Dreams and nightmares turn to real life. Let me tell you what it feels like.
Yo, what's up, brother?
How are you, good brother? How's everything going?
Bro, I'm good. Can't complain. Blessed, bro. Everything your way.
That's beautiful, man. Thank you so much for taking the time out, King. I know you're super busy. I won't belabor the point, man. Super talented MC, super talented artist, somebody who can convey a message on stage but still keep the energy, and I mean the pun intended, way up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who brings the vibes out, somebody who not only jumps on other people's shows but coordinates his own vibe with the team, somebody who makes people feel warm and welcome from different parts of the planet, different parts of the community, from different tribes, and he brings it all together in love. Comes from pedigree of people who do for the community. Just an overall great, outstanding young man, and one of the dopest artists coming out the city right now. J.MacDonough, we happy to have you here, brother. What's good?
I appreciate you, my brother. All love, much blessings, family. Man, I just appreciate your constant support, bro, and just your energy, and your authenticity is, that shit don't come around a lot, bro. So, it's always love on this side, brother.
Nah, definitely, bro. Appreciate you. I was actually just, before we get into your Q&A, I was actually just reading a little article to the people, if you don't mind giving me your opinion on this real quick. So,
what's up?
Yahoo Finance reported Motown Records is entering the metaverse with an exclusive event in it, an immersive Second Life experience. So now pretty much all the Motown Records stuff is going to be available in the Second Life video game, and they're going to have like exclusive concerts and stuff for people to jump into. And what's cool about that is that's not only going to just be for the old heads and going to bring more older people into the game, but NBA YoungBoy has a label deal with Motown Records. So that'll also bring more youthful content too. So I think this is an amazing deal between Motown Records and Stinger, which is like a metaverse or a meta platform company. So they kind of combine the best of both worlds and create all these virtual gaming experiences for people who rock in that type of environment. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, right. So let me get full clarity. So is this going to be...
Well, hey, I could read some of the articles to give you a little background if you want.
Okay, for sure.
All right, cool. So Second Life, the virtual world pioneer created by Linden Lab, announced today a partnership with Motown Records, the legendary record label and arm of Capitol Music Group, and Stinger, the first platform that bridges the worlds of music and gaming. The collaboration includes a launch of Motown Records in the game, bro. A new immersive music experience and venue in Second Life that will be home to in-world appearances by top classic and contemporary Motown artists. So you could, anybody could pop up now because they could just have their virtual avatar on there. So even people who passed Motown legends is gonna be in the club and in the video game, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Second paragraph. Yeah, so the venue opens with interactive experiences that celebrate the iconic Motown sound. Visitors to Motown can snag stings, which allow Second Life residents to attach Motown record snippets to their avatars. There's also a dedicated Motown Records radio station in the game, curated by Motown themselves and Stinger. New Motown experiences and content will follow all throughout 2023 with events from both classic and new artists. So yeah, man, your thoughts?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, that's a lot to wrap my head around. To be, completely honest with you. Honestly, it sounds amazing. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, because like I
all good. It's New York-ish.
I'm trying to find the quiet, but bro, I mean, it sounds amazing because that means that you can experience something that you never don't even have the chance to experience. Especially when you talk about people that is no longer here. So
Facts.
essentially, like you're saying, like you can get in this game and go to a Jackson 5 concert, and some type of
Facts.
Bro, that's what I was trying to figure out. That's what being
yeah, essentially, they gonna have perfect example. They gonna have a whole Jackson 5 related events. They got the Motown Club that's gonna be in the game, and they gonna have like events in the game itself where you can earn stuff based on the different experiences you have with the artist.
Oh my God, bro! What?
Yeah.
That's a whole different. Honestly, that's next level. That combines so many aspects of gaming too. You know what I mean? So this is like a complex thing on like multiple avenues, bro. Because all right, you're fusing like virtual reality with like RPG with like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. You on it? You saying you on it, brother? Absolutely.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm definitely interested. It sounds, it's gonna bridge a lot of gaps too. As to what you were saying, and this is also a way that I mean, or still on the bridging gap kind of wavelength, but it'll definitely connect generations. And that this will get older people more in tune with technology. You know what I mean? Because it'll be like a nostalgic thing.
Come on.
And they'll be like, oh, I remember, going to see Jackson 5, boom, boom, boom. So they want to go and do it again, right? Because that's what it is, bro. It's about it. It gives also them that opportunity to learn. So it's gonna have benefits for everybody. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to the the older generation, or even like when it comes to say my mom's certain things with technology, she don't know because she don't want to know. You know what I mean? And she don't have the motivation to learn certain things.
There's no incentive,
you know what
I mean?
Right? Exactly. So now you incentivize. It's like, yo, I bet you if they knew that they could see the Jackson 5 concert, that they'll find out how to use them VR glasses, that they'll find out how to log into their email, that they'll find out how to turn on the power button. You know what I mean? So I think that that's revolutionary on so many aspects. That is actually probably one of the best things that I've heard to come out of the metaverse, in my opinion. That actually you could see like a actual like a purpose, but like where it's still genuine. It's still like, it's not like we're going into another, like we are going into another world, but it's nothing that can replace you know what I mean, is never placed in our world and how we function. You know what I mean? So that's why I like that. Um, because if you can't see somebody and can't experience, and the crazy thing too is that there's been a lot of Michael Jackson videos and like people that's been inspired and doing like different tribute things popping up like very like I've been seeing them over the past week. You know, people moonwalking, all these type of different things, but in a creative way. So, and honestly, I mean, if you never seen a Michael Jackson concert, you're gonna do this because it's nothing else. You know what I mean? If you never got to see, all you can do is watch the videos and see this man had grown men crying. You know what I mean? Flags on. You know what I mean? And so it's like, bro, that's
absolutely
amazing.
And yeah,
thanks for bringing that to my attention, bro. That's beautiful.
No, absolutely. And you touched on it. You touched on it amazingly, bro. Like this is gonna bridge the gap. This gonna have the old heads. Yo, let me get some of the Apple just dropped a new headset. This gonna have the old head. Yo, let me get an Apple headset. I could buy one of these headsets. And they talking about in this Yahoo article, Diana Ross, the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, the Temptations, the Four Tops, the Jackson 5, on top of Young Boy Never Broke Again. KEM, Neo, like these are all the artists that's potentially going to be having their own events in the game, bro. So could you imagine like you and your mom like, yeah, let's put on our headset and go check out this Diana Ross concert tonight in the game.
Oh, bro. Honestly, that's it. Because was it 2 years ago? I think this was like prime pandemic, right? During that time, like Fortnite did this Travis Scott event where like Travis Scott had a concert inside the game. Like that shit was fire, bro. Like I'd never played Fortnite a day in my life, but my brother logged on to that joint just to see the concert. You know what I mean? And like the way that was done, you know what I mean? Travis was like 50 feet tall. It was all this type of, stuff going on. It was like a visual experience, bro. So to take that to the next level, you know what I mean? And it to be one where somebody that you can't even see anymore, you know what I mean? Because they transition.
Come on, bro.
Bro, that's next level shit, bro.
And like you said, bro, this is gonna make the older heads have an easier transition because now this is gonna make them want to get into it, and I think that's the dopest part of it of all, because like sometimes when we come up with the new technology, the OGs they get lost in the sauce and nobody really thinks about bringing them on board. But it seemed like early now with this meta stuff, they thinking about how can we keep everybody in tune. So I think that's gonna be fire. Thank you for tapping in with that. Appreciate you, brother.
And one more thing, when that opens up another avenue, bro, because next thing you know, niggas gonna start selling virtual tickets. So if you got the fucking Oculus, nigga, and or Barclays is sold out, you can't see Drake, nigga, go ahead and boom, they're gonna sell that ticket for that virtual, boom, you'll be in Barclays for sure. You know what I mean? But you on the Oculus, and you are experiencing it. So I say that is going to be, the next thing where they're selling tickets to live events, you know what I mean? But virtually.
And you get to resell your ticket because, let's say you got to work an extra shift that night. Fuck it. It's an NFT. I could transfer this NFT right from my phone to my boy phone. I'm going to get paid off my percentage of it. The company's still going to make bread. So the artist not feeling no way. I'm not scalping their ticket because it's an NFT and they put a 10% resale on it. So every time we resell it, they still getting bread. So nobody's feeling no way, and it's all on the blockchain, bro. This is gonna be a game changer for everybody, bro. This is gonna be fire. One more, if you don't mind, good brother. This one about hoops.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely appreciate you on it with J.MacDonough. Let me share this one real quick with you. So, damn it. Hold up. What the heck?
And I hear This that real touch the soul shit, my nigga. This that make you feel shit, my nigga. Yeah. So feel less.
Looking for the better days, wonder when they come this way. They seem to miss us when they show they face, and it's aggravating to be blatant. They say it's a time and a place, so where's our time and place to see the sunny side? They talk about the worry-free life they preach we can obtain if we follow these steps that's laid out. It's a promise, for sure, no doubt. The doors you say fly open remain closed for way too many I care to think about. Cause if I think I thought of everyone, there's still someone missing. Now you see what we dealing with, feed us a whole bunch of shit, tell us to be cool with it. We'll be fine, we'll survive, that's your words to us. Well, shit, we know that, cause we got no choice. Y'all got a knife to the box trying to cut our voice. They said we be fine if we hold our poise. Factually, that's bullshit, so it's really fuck that noise. Cause at kids we men, but at midnight boys, for us it's weapons, but for them it's toys. Delivered so much pain, but we find our joy. And that's the shit they can't take, and they hate that more. If you don't like what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. Gave y'all hell on earth cause violent dialogue made some uncomfortable, made others delete me. That's good and that's fine, but it costs you nothing, so pay me no mind. And if you ain't know, that's a whole line. Thought I mentioned it for niggas go and start the dick ride. People talk a lot but say nothing at all. I asked the Lord to guide my steps, and when y'all look in retrospect, you see the best you've ever seen. Took $1 in a dream, hit it like a fiend, gave my heart and my mind. I feel the love every time. Smack.
Oh, I'm retarded. Here we go. So Chris Paul's feelings toward the Grizzlies revealed. So you know Chris Paul was recently traded to the Washington Wizards in the Bradley Beal deal. And everybody sees the Washington situation as just a pit stop for Chris. He's expected to be bought out and allowed to go find himself a new situation. A lot of people are saying that perhaps the best thing for him to do would be to go become a mentor to Ja and the Grizzlies. What's your thoughts on that?
I honestly don't think Chris Paul fits their culture. Chris Paul is not, see, it's hard to talk about somebody if you don't know them personally. But from years and years of, watching NBA from when he was on the Hornets, to when he was, because CJ McCollum is the president now of the Players Association. Yes. But at the time it was Chris Paul. Thanks. And he had the tendency to rub people the wrong way. A lot of his contemporaries. Yes. Exactly. Very strict. Yeah. He doesn't fit into Memphis, like the city itself, culture wise, or the team. And honestly, some person I could think of, but he just retired. But like somebody like Haslam would be a perfect mentor in that aspect. But Chris Paul, honestly, I don't really think anybody's trying to listen to Chris Paul on that avenue. Even if it's something that he wanted to do, I can't see where it would be that. And I feel like it's a general respect for Chris Paul just for,
what he did for the league,
brought to the game, you know what I mean? So like, you can't say anything about his skill, you know what I mean? And in that aspect, but when you're talking about mentoring somebody, that means that you have to click on a level. This ain't about on the court, you know what I mean? Like this ain't him going over to teach Ja his point guard ways. This ain't about dribbling and passing. This is
the mental part of it.
Exactly. And this is a personable experience. You know what I mean? So I mean that you have to be able to connect. and I
would
just
you
don't.
go out of left field if you was a GM and bring Hibachi back on a temporary trial? If you F up, I'll throw you way under the jail basis.
So who?
Hibachi.
To Josh? Who's Hibachi?
Oh, Gilbert Arenas. Would you bring him in as a mentor
No,
to
no, no, no,
nah?
no, 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 no.
He said nah. What about Steven
Honestly, I watched
Jackson?
now Steven Jackson. Yeah, Steven
Mm,
Jackson. But Gil, I really don't. I can't see Gil as a mentor, bro, because he had the chance to do it with Nick Young, and he didn't.
he
He
wilded out.
didn't do it. He didn't do it, bro. Honestly, like yo, Gil is somebody that I would link up with to chill.
The party.
But
Facts.
I would never be like, yo, bro, I got a serious like business, thing that I want to talk with you, bro, because like I see just like watching his show, his podcast or whatever on
Yeah.
YouTube, and then like the people that he have up there, like don't even really like contribute to the conversation. You know what I
Nah.
mean? So it's like you can't just seeing things like that, mentor wise, you can't have because you can't be a mentor if you don't know how to bounce ideas off of people. You know what I mean? And if you just sitting up there and talking for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and everybody that does have something to say is nothing worthwhile, I mean, what shows me about your behavior that you are an effective communicator? You know what I mean? And
Very
and
well
and you
said.
can you can do conflict resolution and all that type of things. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think about Gil. I would
What about
say Steven Jackson is
Perkins?
the best person. You said who?
Kendrick Perkins.
Ah, I don't know, bro, because Perk kind of,
You
I
think he
don't
would be
know.
too much of a yes man for Memphis? Like he too enamored with them, like he couldn't just keep it
Uh,
100 with them, like maybe a Stack or like a Matt Barnes could.
I don't know. With Perk, it's kind of hard to see where he lies now since he, been on the analyst tip.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see where he's gonna go with
Mm,
things or where his mind really is. You
mm.
know, and like sometimes it feel like he be saying things, you know what I mean, for impact instead of like, it actually making sense or
Making
it being
sense for
factual.
the convo. Facts.
Exactly. So I'm trying to think of somebody that's kind of like on the out that could be like legit.
Melo would be fired, but they seem to not even want Melo in the league no more now.
Yeah, but yeah, they probably want to put Melo with Josh. They probably wouldn't do that, but it would work.
Yeah, because
It
he
would
he
work.
really be
It would
mentoring the
work.
OGs, the young kids out of here coming out of New York all the time right
Right,
now.
right. No, and see, now they probably want to put Melo in there for political reasons. It would work.
Yeah, because
It would
Melo,
work.
they don't like Melo's political leanings.
Exactly, exactly.
He
So,
ain't playing with the colorful game.
right, right,
He
exactly.
sent his
So,
son to school in the dweller. They don't like that. They sent his
yeah,
son to the prison school. He said, "Nah, my son going to the Bronx. He gonna eat chopped cheese and he gonna know what it is."
fact, fact, fact. So he would be perfect, bro. He would be perfect because, especially given that he went through this on the worst level, because he had to deal with David Stern. You know what I mean? Like Josh getting
He
off
was in the
easy
no
because
snitching. He
Adam
was in that no
Silver, bro.
snitching shit.
Right, Adam Silver. He's just a whole different thing. But he was with David Stern, bro, and David Stern had Melo whole shit together, his whole schedule, his homies, who he was fucking with, all that type of shit. Giant is got to go through half of that, bro. But David Stern, Ja would have been suspended for the full season, bro. Off the first joint, bro. Are you shitting me? Like, bro, he wouldn't have seen the playoffs, but he'd have still been serving his suspension right now. Like, if David Stern was there, bro. So,
No, that's a fact.
um,
That's a fact.
yeah, I don't know, bro, but they. I feel like Steven Adams is,
Mm,
but Steven Adams ain't even old, bro. Like he's like
yeah,
28. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So like he's like the oldest on the team.
Facts.
So and like he plays that role to a point because he's the one that stopped him from going out. You know what I
Mm,
mean? but that was, shit already hit the fan. But
Would you bring back Zebo just to sit on the bench?
well, Zebo. Okay, we talking about something. Zebo would be perfect. Zebo would be. They gotta have some type of
Be the new
conversation
Haslam.
somewhere, bro. I mean, yeah. Honestly, bro, if that's the case, bro, he don't even have to sit on the bench. They could get somebody, they could get somebody on the back end, bro, and just have them be around the organization. Because what I noticed at the draft, they have a lot of people that, a lot of former players that still are, doing work for the organization.
Yes.
Like I think I saw like Brandon Roy was there for the Trailblazers, stuff like that. So it don't even have to be anything, you know what I mean, just straight out there, unless they want to do it for publicity or do it,
Of course.
But all that stuff could be handled on a small scale, bro. Even I know we have social media and whatnot now, but there's a lot of things that like blew up that David Stern wasn't allowed to happen. Like the thing about the NBA is that back then, everything that used to happen, she used to get swept under the rug quick. Shit used to happen, and next thing you know, niggas was suspended 30 games, 60 games. Niggas had a motherfucking investigation. Niggas don't know what the fuck happened.
Jordan mess around, had to miss a whole season.
Right. See? Talk about it. Right. And he
let Jordan miss the whole season. Imagine what he would have did to Ja.
Well, I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. And that was off of gambling, bro. That was off of gambling.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So like now, you the whole image thing, bro. Ja would have been lucky if, bro, Stern would have had his ass back. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Like, bro, what you see that, bro? But we ain't never seen we knew that Melo was on hood shit, bro, because we just knew his background. Fact. We ain't never seen none of the shit that Melo did. We never saw it, bro, but they had his ass on the tracker,
you understood. Facts.
Bro, they had him. Like,
it was just legends and whispers. It wasn't nothing.
Right, it was legends and whispers, but he was still getting hemmed up. That's the thing.
Facts.
Like, he was still getting.
The worst you ever saw him actually do was wear that T-shirt, that Stop Stitching T-shirt in the DVD, and they lost it for that.
Right, bro. Right. So, yeah, but
I can only imagine.
Different leagues.
Facts, different type of time. It would. Facts. Then them shorties that came out about Zion, David Stern would have paid them off first day. Bro.
Right. Bro, that would have never got to anything, bro. Like this shit is all adding to the. But see, that's the thing, right? This shit is making money, bro.
Facts.
Like
it's entertaining.
They have no motivation to really like dial this type of shit down, bro. Because all this shit is, right? Like honestly, this is in my opinion, and I'll say probably football comes second. But I say this is the most involved sport. Like if you a fan, bro, like this is the most involved sport, bro. You can wake up and then go to sleep, bro, the whole day be NBA and you never watch the same shit twice, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, bro, they have your whole day program from the time you wake up. There's Keyshawn, J. Will, and Mac. Then there's Get Up. You know what I mean? And then it's First Take. And then at the time, First Take and Undisputed was running simultaneously. You know what I mean? By the time you get off of that, then what NBA Today comes on at 3:00. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, it's a fucking game, bro. And then in between that, you got people with podcasts and shit, the Zach Lowe podcast. You know what I mean? The Hoop Network, bro. You have all this shit going on, right? And then it's not.
Shams and it might be sending out tweets.
Right. Exactly, bro. So they got you from every avenue, bro. They got you on your TV. They got you on your Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, right? And then it's about more than basketball, bro, because we're not just sitting up here talking about analytics, you know what I mean, and talking about stats, bro. We talking about all the shit surrounded with it, bro. We talking about all the extra shit, bro. It's like a soap opera,
They're making a story. Exactly. They got a story to sell.
A story, bro. They are not selling basketball, bro. They are not selling basketball. And I'm not gonna get on this too much, but when people talk about the NBA and the WNBA, you have to pay attention to the difference in the business models. All right, business is all about marketing and promotion. Those leagues are marketed and promoted in two different
Two
ways,
ways.
right? And bro, I'm older than the WNBA. You're older than the WNBA. That shit was founded in 1996,
Come on.
right?
Come on.
Bro, the NBA had at least 20 years after the merger before the NBA,
Started
before
getting
the
some chicken.
WNBA started,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Before the WNBA even, right? So you got all that. And then let's not act like shit was popping just because it was men playing basketball, bro. Shit didn't get popping until Magic,
Bird, and all of
right?
them. Yeah.
And changed the whole and made that shit entertainment, bro. But it was a whole thing, bro. You had Showtime Lakers. You had the Bad Boy Pistons.
Right.
That's marketing, bro. That's branding, bro. They taking these stars, bro, and they putting them on the top of everything, bro. And we are in love with the story, bro. We are
Brother,
in love with the
you are
story.
dropping gems right now. You are dropping gems right now.
Bro, there's people that watch the NBA, bro, have no idea what the fuck is going on. They have no idea, bro. You couldn't get them to watch a Euro League game. You know what I mean? Or a WNBA game. And the thing about it, right? People that are basketball purists, they prefer the WNBA or they prefer college basketball because the NBA is a lot of bullshit.
Facts.
Like it's entertainment first, basketball second. So when you see all these different moves and niggas is traveling and you like, damn, why they took 5 steps and they ain't never getting called? Because nobody wants to watch that. You want to see Giannis take 2 steps from all the way at the back of the court to the front and dunk the shit without taking a dribble. You want to see that shit, no matter if it's humanly possible or not, bro. So like all that shit, bro, it's entertainment, bro. And that's the thing. They sell a story, bro. It's not about the product, bro. It's about the connection. You know what I mean?
Very well said, good brother.
Yeah.
Very well said. And I thank you so much for going with me on that journey, brother. Cause you killed it. Your explanation was a very spot on, good bro. Let's
brother, you're talking my language, brother. Shit.
Hey man, I appreciate you, brother. Let's shift to the music real quick, man. You out here
100.
setting things on fire, good brother. And you've been for a while now, and it just keeps growing and getting bigger. And kudos first and foremost, man. How do you what's your thought process now? So many years of seasoning under your belt at this point. Like you just, a couple months back, you dropped the amazing new record, No Sleep, which is fire, bro. And you know what I mean? And that was on the back of dropping Energy, and not only the audio for that is crazy, but the visuals for that is beautiful. Literally everybody that is in the art scene that we know has talked about that record in nothing but positive ways. Like, what keeps you motivated at this point? Because you could be like, yo, I had Energy. You know what I'm saying? Dudes already know. Like, what keeps you motivated to keep dropping joints? That's fire. That's not only just I'm just doing it to get it done. I'm actually in my bag.
Well, I'd say the main thing, bro, is I don't have to fake the source, bro. You know, I love the shit. You know, so that's the easiest explanation, bro, when it comes to motivation. Because I just, I feel it. It's inside of me, and even when the road get tough, you know what I mean? And when I feel like I ain't on my shit, it's only a matter of time, bro. I can't take but so much time off, you know what I mean? Because it's just naturally it's gonna align. I'm actually, in that time right now, you know what I mean? Where everything is aligning back to me starting to get the ball rolling, like all the way, like straight, firebomb, you know what I mean? And really getting shit how I wanted to. But the motivation, bro, I get motivation from everywhere, bro. I get motivation, bro, waking up, breathing, bro, being alive. bro, knowing that niggas get this one life, bro, so you gotta make what the fuck you want out of it. You know
Well
what I
said.
mean? So honestly, bro, it's hard to be comfortable, bro. I don't even think about the shit as motivation, bro. I think
Mm.
of it as how I gotta live. You know what I mean? Because nobody gotta make me do this shit. Nobody gotta tell me to do it. You know. And when it come down to writing the music, bro, I just write what I feel when I hear the beat, bro, and people feel it. You know what I mean? I just stay 100 to myself. You know what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. You know what I mean? And I write what's supposed to. You know what's supposed to go down, bro. And um, that's that's pretty much it. You know, like my family. You know, bro, you know what I mean, bro. You seen me, bro. You know, make strides. You know, and I've seen you make strides, bro. You know,
Trying, good brother.
the
Thank you so much.
whole thing, bro. Like the words, your words. You know what I mean? The homies' words. You know, when people tell me shit, you know that they were what they see in me. You know, it makes me feel great. You know what I mean? Even when I'm not. And that's
Mm.
the shit that motivate me, bro, because I know that it's so many people that's cheering for me. You know what I mean? That don't hit me up every day and let me know that, I'm cheering for you. But I know there's people that are. And, I always think about them, and I just think about how me pushing can motivate somebody else to push. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And sometimes, we just gotta know that shit is possible. And sometimes it takes somebody that look like us or somebody in our circle, you know what I mean, to make strides, to make us feel, to make us know, you know what I mean, that we could accomplish what we want to,
Mm.
So but motivation, bro, it comes from everywhere, bro. But um I'm just not comfortable. You
Mm.
know,
Mm.
I'm present, and I wanted to make sure that I remained present, and it was, I had a moment of that I didn't, I had to, return back, because it's like very easy to get caught up in like this, like the hustle and bustle of the shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I had to fall back in love with this shit. Like literally, like the timeliness of this question is crazy because I'm literally still on that road. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I'm way, way different position I was 3 weeks ago, a month ago,
Mm.
2 months ago. If we talking about it, and like, yeah, like I'm an artist, and bro, I'm human,
Of
and like as
course.
humans, we go through shit,
Mm.
and we don't fucking tell everybody what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? We'll
Facts.
be going through whole fucking wars and battles type shit, but we'll put on I mean, I'm not going to say like a front, bro, because we were taught to not show weakness. You know what I
Put on
mean?
your battle
Because that's
armor.
how
Absolutely.
exactly. Because that's when people take advantage. You know what I
Come
mean?
on.
When they see you at your weakest. So we can't even say that that's putting on the front, but keeping it 100. Like we go through shit every day that we don't broadcast and we don't talk about, bro. Um,
Facts. Facts.
so that too is
Well said,
motivation because
man.
some days you just don't feel like it, bro. You know,
Very well said.
like
Very well
it,
said.
it's not every day. It ain't gonna click on all cylinders. You
Mm.
know,
But when it do
um,
click, you make it do what it do.
exactly.
Take advantage of the
However,
time. Absolutely.
right, you have to take advantage of the time. But the thing about it is that you have to remain humble through
Mm.
all avenues, right? And that's the
Mm.
important part because when you getting them dubs, you gotta take that shit just as humble as when you taking them L's. You know what I mean? Because you can't. That's if you think about any other situation. If you had uh a cousin or whatever, right? And as soon as you did something for them, they was grateful, they happy, everything is good. As soon as you tell them no, It's all fuck you, we family, boom, 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 boom.
They forget all the love.
Exactly, exactly, bro. So, and then you're gonna look at them, and it's like, bro, I'm not gonna do shit for you again because you done, every time it's this with you, right? So now think about that with your relationship with God, the universe. You know what I mean? If we know like reciprocity and what goes around comes around, if you understand shit like that, then you have to understand that when you win, if you wake up and you find the band on the floor, or if you woke up and a band was missing from your account, the same fact still matters that you breathe in and you get to fight another day. You know what I mean?
Very well
You
said.
so you have to remember that on the bad days, because on the good days you're not thinking about the bad days, but on the bad days you got to think about the good days and not get caught up in the bad day, bro, or the bad moment, because once you in there, it shit pulls you in, and next thing you know, you in a spiral, bro. So
Very well said. Your mom, she's like a political activist in your community, right?
what she is, her title, and she made it for herself because she's like the only one. So community resource advocate, right? So anything to do with not just the stock, but communities all around, basically all in New York. She has connections throughout all New York. But she really focuses on, like social services and stuff like that. Things we have this more help in the world than we know about. And the thing about it is that if
Sometimes
you
it's good
don't
to
know
have
about the
somebody who could
resources,
pull those resources for you.
exactly. If we don't know the resources that's out there, then we just think it's no help. We just think, that this is just how things are. And even, for small, for small things, like there's, housing programs, food programs, daycare, that's free. You know what I mean? That after school, things like that, right? Um, that's the thing. Opportunity, opportunity and resources have to match. They have to meet. Bro, because if they don't meet, then you're just in a spiral. You know what I
Well
mean?
said. Very well said. Nah,
So
that's
basically,
excellent, man.
she's a connector, bro. And that's the easiest way I could put it.
That's beautiful. And I was saying that because I see a lot of that in you as well, man. It, like between what you're doing with the music and how you bring people together for the vibes. Like I know you and your bros, y'all put on your own events now and stuff. Like a lot of artists, they kind of stay just in the lane of wanting to just do their art. Like it takes a whole different type of mentality to want to also, like you said, be a connector in that type of way. And then you even be doing stuff in your own community, bro, which is even doper, bringing the love and the love all right there and the energy right there back to your hood. Like speak to that if you don't mind, bro. Like just for a second, briefly, because I know you got to rap soon. But just being that type of connector and like transitioning from just doing your art to trying to bring the whole tribe together to all shine.
Well, you got to take care of home base. You know what I mean? And people don't take care of home, and then they come home and wonder why shit is out of order. And I think that we tend to look outwards too much instead of inwards and like around us. And our greatest support system are the people that's closer to us, right? And that may not be. I'm not talking about necessarily family. You know what I mean? Because everybody has different relationship dynamics. But I'm saying that the people who have the most access to you, they have the greatest possibility of being your support system. And you just have to take care of those people because that's what community is. You know what I mean? And we have gotten out of that, and everybody became about you and me, but not community. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Very well said.
the thing about it is that if you build a house with bricks, when the storm comes, it's still gonna stand.
Oh, stand
You know.
strong.
Um, so that's why I feel it's so important to. I mean, bro, I still live here. You know what I mean?
Very well said. Facts.
So I
Facts.
mean, I gotta take care of where I live, the people
Put
that
on for
take
the
care of
city.
me, right? And bro, I don't have no everybody's goal, or people want to get to where they can get so they can leave or leave everybody behind and shit
Mm.
like that. But that's not where my mind is. You know what I mean? So, bro, I want everybody to eat. I want
Amen
everybody
to
to
that.
win. You
Amen.
know, and bro, there's enough pie for everybody. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And if we actually get together and do shit the right way, we could actually make more pie. You know what I mean?
Come
Like
on.
like
Come
like
on.
for real. Um, so I just honestly anybody on like-minded territory, bro. I just try to stay very much in tune with um with artists like you talked about the DNA shows. Vic, that's my guy, bro. Like we just like-minded individuals, that that's trying to make waves, bro. And like the thing about it, you don't 100% know everything all the time, and it's a whole lot of trial and error. But you just got to be willing to put your boots to the ground. You know what I mean? And and
Absolutely.
and
For
and,
those
and
that
keep
don't know,
keep going.
let them know what the DNA thing stands for real quick.
Oh, DNA, diversity never abandoned. So we have done 9 shows already. That's Vic's company for 5 years, 5+ years already. DNA
Mm.
Day is actually coming up, and I think July 10th, around that time. That's my boy Vic, man. He has merch. He's been doing everything business wise, and he's really doing the damn thing. When it comes to all of that. So, and if you ever need any type of, the ones and twos, or have a quick question, my boy Vic could get you right because he does this type of shit on the daily. So yeah, and that's the thing about it. Everybody brings different parts to the table, bro. And that's how shit worked, bro. Back in the day, you know what I mean? You had the hunters and gatherers, you
Come
know what
on.
I mean?
Absolutely.
Then you had the people that when the hunters came back with the food, you know what I mean? Then you had the people that was skinning the shit. Then you had the people that was cleaning the shit.
Getting the
You had the people
pots
that was
ready. Come
cooking the
on.
shit, right? Then you
Absolutely.
had the people that
Absolutely.
was
Serving the
turning
plates, dishing. Yeah.
right. Then you
Yeah.
had the people that was turning the pelts in the clothes. You know what I mean? Everybody played a role, bro, and that's the thing. We all could play a role if you want to play it. You know.
Mm. Very well
Um,
said, man. Very well said. Speaking of playing roles, man, you used to play a mean pick and roll back in the day, brother.
man, bro, listen, and that's funny, bro, because I'm trying to get back into it, bro.
Mm.
Man, I love, and that's funny because the first play ever designed for me was a pick and roll play
Mm.
in middle school. So you tapped it on a whole different level, bro.
Hey,
But
man, you know, absolutely.
I'm definitely trying to get back in there, bro. Got some of the homies. We're gonna get this thing rolling, bro, and
That's
start
beautiful.
hitting up these gyms and whatnot, bro. So I'm
Ain't nothing
definitely
wrong with
definitely
that
trying to
summer
get on
work.
that.
That's what's up.
Exactly, bro.
Good brother,
I'm trying to
please
get
let
it
everybody know
rolling.
where they can find you before you get up out of here. Thank you so much for
Oh
your
yeah,
time, man.
bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm J.MacDonough. Y'all can find me on Instagram at GuardUp, GuardUp. You can find me on Twitter at the same thing with an underscore under Guarding Up. But all my music on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, J.MacDonough. Man, shout out my brother Phantom, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Fuego,
Appreciate you,
bro.
brother. Thank you so
The
much, man.
flame,
We
bro.
trying,
The
brother. We
flame
trying,
bringer,
brother.
bro.
Thank you so
Yo, I
much,
just
King.
wanna, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Um, just so much for real, cause I mean, this came at a very, very good time for me. Especially where I'm at mentally. We haven't actually had the time to like chop it up,
Oh wow,
in a
fact.
minute, bro. So like this is
This is
also
a beautiful
this
thing.
is an interview and this is a catching
It's the
up. You know
catch
what I
up and the
mean?
powwow at the same time.
Exactly.
That multi
Right.
serves a bunch of purpose.
Exactly. So I just wanted to know, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do, bro. And I appreciate you for making time for artists, artists like me, knowing that you have your own thing going on, bro, on multiple levels, bro. All the things and all the hats you wear, bro. So I appreciate you, bro, for just, finding me important enough, you know what I mean, to take this time out of your day, you know what I mean, to, just give me some time to chop it up, bro. And
Nah, this is a
I'm
treat,
just more
man.
than
I'm
appreciative, bro.
absolutely. Your music has an authenticity to it that I love, bro. And yeah, man, I'm only looking forward to it continuing to get bigger and better. But I think any endeavor you put your hat to, bro, is gonna be fire because, like you a connector and you got the spirit of the people with you. So I think that's always gonna make you fire and whatever you do because you're gonna get the love of the community, and that's rare these days because like you said, you look inward as opposed to looking out, and I think that's a very unique trait, and we need more of that, brother. So salute to you, man.
I appreciate you, family. Much love, bro.
Yes, sir. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother.
You too, Godly.
Peace.
One.
All you guys not entertained. Shout to J.MacDonough for coming through, doing this, doing on a, you know what I mean, on a beautiful Tuesday. It's your boy, his ghetto point of view. Like he said, you can find him at GUARDUP, Guard Up, on all social media platforms. And if you want to tap in with the music, again, J.MacDonough. And the reason the brother, he didn't get to get into it, and I hope to have him back soon. But the reason the brother put that name is because of the block he comes from in Brooklyn. This is your boy Phantom Fuego, or his ghetto point of view for Know Me From That World. Either one is fine. You know what I'm saying? His ghetto does sound better and better these days. I'm not going to lie to you. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. Shouts to the Black Space Force. Check out Black Space Force TV on all platforms for all the dope stuff they got. And check out the interview I have with them. If you haven't done so already, shout to Ikikata brand and all the amazing stuff, all the amazing endeavors they got going on. And of course, tap in with me every week, gang. Fresh drops. And you know where to reach us. His ghetto point of view, his ghetto POV on IG, and his ghetto point of view at gmail.com. Shout to J.MacDonough. Shout to Wes. Shout to Nuo the Kid. Shout to everybody that's been through these past couple of days. If you haven't done so already, check out the interview that I posted where I'm debating a rabbi about weed, man. It's your boy, his ghetto point of view, aka Phantom Fuego, if you know me from that world. And we having a great time, man. Shout to everybody that's come through. Tune in, man. Fresh drops every week. Peace.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You stupid mofos are dead. Make the first shot, punk.
Hold it! Don't you see? It doesn't matter if we were crippled from birth or crippled in an accident. We're all brothers.
Save it, fool. Crips ain't our brothers.
Look, we have the whole Rec Center to ourselves. Can't we all just try having some fun together?
You talking crazy, dog. Yeah, we ain't playing, sucker.
Why don't we at least give it a chance? I mean, come on.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
I said, come on.
You know, maybe he's right. I mean, come on.
Come on.
I guess we could at least give having fun together a try. It's like, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's right, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Disclaimer. This video is made for entertainment purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
You
you mention me. Too much money, y'all make you feel. Wavy, what you won't be. I'm a doctor when the boy get the pulling like a shooting star in the level truck. And the other boy from the bottom, we done come way too far. Shit got on the stripper box, you gotta fat after roll, hit it more. Can you get trapped? No, not at all. Gonna ask couple like the current court. No, you don't ever try to take a law. I'm about to do it to the bullshit.
Baby, I just need direction. We been lacking that direction. Make me your selection. Let me answer all them questions. I'm trying to make my impression and give you all my affection. And no, I ain't interested in no next one. I'm trying to be invested in the best one. So make me your selection. Tell me what is left to do. I sleep better when I'm next to you. Look at you looking so delectable, and your energy incredible. Make me wanna eat my vegetables. Tell me what is you on. Oh, tell me what is you on. You live with Toussaint. Since she from Arizona, Toussaint. Had to make sure my cologne wasn't too strong. When I took her on a date, I used that Groupon. 40% up off them hotels. Ooh, ooh. Save money like my wife is Rochelle. Ooh, ooh. I'm tryna get the best of you, and you can have the best of me. Ooh, cause you got the recipe. Damn, I think I might have fucked it up.
I've been thinking about you since the moment I seen you. Thinking about your hips, about your lips and demeanor. You got me addicted, that crack. Could you be my baby, cause baby you got back. You could pick a spot on the map, I ain't choosy. Beachside walks, the hotel jacuzzi. I could be your rock, we'll wrestle and make movies. I'ma drive the getaway car, you tote the Uzi. Shoot as many shots as you need. I could take charge but still follow your lead. Tension here is thick, but it's simple to see that this moment could be the start of something supreme. You love to throw back, so my soul is relieved. And when you throw it back, know the goal's to receive. Your pole like the sight, put my vision at ease. And I don't want for much, but baby, for you I breathe. I've been trying to find my way to you, baby, send that Addy, and I'll be being rude. I've been trying to find my way to you, baby, send that Addy, and I'll be rude.
Like Goose, go out, found my groove. Then I go out and do what I do. I'm tired of searching for a boo. I'm searching for a boo. I just need direction. We been lacking that direction. Baby, make me your selection. Let me answer all them questions. I'm trying to make my impression and give you my affection. No, I ain't interested in no next one. I'm trying to be invested in the best one. So I just need directions. I just need direction.
All the people with the backwards attitude, pointing fingers, and that's a bad excuse for sitting on your ass when you